Hi there, my name is Jim Moore, and today I'd like to talk to you about maximising the selling price of your business. There comes a time for most business owners when they decide it's time to sell their business, to exit from their business, and bear in mind you're only going to sell your business once, and therefore you want to make sure that you're going to get the maximum selling price for your business. Let me give you this analogy. If you were selling a car, you would almost certainly send it to get a full valet and have it looking absolutely pristine before buyers came to call. I suggest to you, you really don't want to do any less when it comes to selling your business. The basis of valuation for your business is going to be a multiple of future annual profits. Effectively, a buyer is buying the opportunity to earn the future flow of profits from your business. Now, the multiple that a buyer will be willing to pay you could be somewhere in the range from 1 times annual profits up to even 5 times annual profits. There are some key factors as to where within that range of 1 times profits up to 5 times annual profits you will be able to achieve a price. Let me give you some thoughts on how to make sure that your business will command a multiple which is at the higher end of the range. The key thing is that the owner isn't absolutely critical to the day-to-day routine of running the business. If your business is currently structured in a way that it's totally reliant on your presence, then you can expect the multiple of profits that a buyer will be willing to pay will be very much at the lower end. Here's some things you can do to address that particular situation, and I suggest you would want to start on these things at least 2 years before you plan to put your business onto the market for sale. You need to think about systemising your business. At the very, very least, I strongly suggest you put an operations manual into place. An operations manual that explains in detail how we do it here. Now, that might sound like a monumental task. However, it becomes an awful lot easier if you involve your staff in helping you to prepare that operations manual. And bear in mind, that operations manual will make a big difference to the final selling price that you can achieve for your business. Also, I would suggest that you think very carefully about your bookkeeping, your accounting and your financial management. Again, you want to systemise and automate that area of your business as much as possible. I am a very, very big fan of the Xero cloud accounting system, and I would suggest you take a careful look at that as a great way to systemise and automate your bookkeeping, accounting, financial management and indeed cash control. Another key area that I think you're going to want to think about is day-to-day management in your business. Do you have management in place who can deal with the day-to-day routine decision making in your business? Or do all the nitty-gritty details and decisions in your business flow through you? If you want to maximise the selling price of your business, you really do have to think about developing someone in your present team or recruiting someone externally to take that day-to-day management role. Now again, the operations manual will be very, very relevant here, because a good operations manual will allow you to recruit someone at a relatively modest level of ability who can simply follow the manual and make sure the routine decisions are getting made in accordance with that manual. I would also want you to be aware of due diligence. Before a buyer will agree a final price with you for your business, he is going to send in his professional advisors to carry out due diligence checks. I would strongly recommend that you have a careful look at a typical due diligence checklist and reverse engineer it to make sure that your business is going to pass with flying colours, at least against the key due diligence checks. If you would like to see an example of a typical due diligence checklist, you will find one on my website, and the details of my website will follow at the end of the video. Final thing I would want to suggest to you, bear in mind that the amount of money that you're going to put into your personal bank account at the end of the day is going to be the after-tax amount of money. So think about tax before you make final decisions on the sale of your business. One area that I would recommend you to think carefully about is the potential benefit of Entrepreneur's Road. Capital gains tax can have rates as high as 28%, whereas the tax rate under Entrepreneur's Road is only 10%. That 18% difference can make a very big and substantial difference to the final amount of money in your bank account. So please do take that into consideration as well. So there you have it. That's a brief outline on my thoughts on how to maximise the value of your business when you do come to sell it. If you have any specific questions, I'd be more than delighted to hear from you, and my contact details will follow at the end of the video. So it just remains for me to thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Bye bye now.